Hey, what is up DBZ fans and fellow collectors alike? How are you guys doing today? I am your host Kenshi and welcome back to yet another episode of Kenshi RevealZ. So today we're going to be looking at the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive S.H Figuarts Broly. So yeah, this figure was released as of late July 2016 and his price range did range about $70 to $80 and it was distributed by Tamashii Nations at booth 3545. Now the first thing we're going to be looking at are the boxes, of course, and I am going to say they are minor differences. It's mostly the color. As you can see, the new one is more of a green and yellow, which I understand is basically Broly's iconic colors. And as for the old one, it's red and gold, which is still pretty nice. You know, it matches the color of his robe and his jewelry. You know, both boxes look awesome, you know, at first glance. As we go onto the right side of the box, we do see it's pretty much the same picture, just different color. And as we go to the other side, we do see that they're a bit identical. As for the old one, he's looking straight, and as for the new one, he's looking kind of downwards. Finally, as we go onto the back, we do see various poses on both respective sides. It's pretty cool, you know, a little bit of variety on both sides. Okay, ladies and germs, so here he is, the brand new Broly, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, when I open them up and, you know, move them around, I actually like this this color. Don't get me wrong, by no means so I think it's better than the original. It's just that when I saw photos online, it always looked bland to me, you know, it just looked average. But you know, I feel like you have to have this figure in hand to actually appreciate it. The colors on this figure are a bit familiar to say the least, so I don't know about you guys, but to me it gives me kind of that Broly second coming look, in which I have to say I kind of wish they actually made this figure battle damage, especially if you're going with that color scheme. Now here's a side-by-side comparison so you guys can see the differences a lot better. Now we aren't really going to get into articulation, mainly because it's completely identical as the original, so this is going to be more of a review / comparison. So very quick shout out to my friend Fernando for actually sending us a very nice picture of the accessories. So as you guys can see, we do get the same amount of accessories as the original. So we do get 2 faces and 2 pairs of hands and the same green energy ball effects. Unfortunately, we do not get anything extra, which is a bit disappointing. But you know, but with repaint we never do, right? Now my personal opinions about this figure, I feel like it could be a hard pass for most people. By all means, I don't think it's a bad figure at all. I just don't feel like the differences are that major for you to own both, unless you are a completionist, meaning, you know, you want to complete the Figuarts line no matter what variant comes out. It's all a matter of your perspective and your likes and dislikes. Now, there are people out there who absolutely despise this exclusive, and rightfully so. I do see why. Out of all the Figuarts that have released in the DBZ line, I feel like Broly was the less, you know, I don't feel like it was crying out for a premium color. If anything, I feel like Super Saiyan 3 Goku was more deserving for a premium color. I had absolutely no issue with the original color Broly, nor have I ever heard anybody complaining about it. The only thing I did hear is, you know, the lack of accessories, which would have been cool if this variant actually came with an extra phase or a little extra blast effect, you know, just a little something extra to make it that much sweeter. So that's why this one comes off more of a second coming variant rather than premium color. Of course, it's a matter of opinion. I for one do like this repaint a lot, and as I said before, I was a bit discouraged when I saw pictures online. And that's why I say it's a lot better when you have this figure in hand, because I don't feel like photos do it any justice. So I honestly feel like you cannot go wrong with either one. I actually like both of them equally. I know that's weird to say, but they're both very, very cool. So if you're debating on which Broly to pick up, honestly you cannot go wrong with either one. It's just a matter of which Broly you want. Do you want the first movie Broly, or do you want the second coming Broly? So that about does it for this review. Very short, sweet, and simple. So if you guys did enjoy, please feel free to hit that like button. It does help a lot, it does support a lot. Of course, subscribe if you're new and you're into DBZ figure reviews. Of course, you guys follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description below. And lastly, please feel free to join our Facebook group called Dragonball Z Coalition. It's mainly for DBZ fans and fellow collectors alike. So once again, you guys, thank you guys for watching and have an amazing, awesome day.
Making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.